Alright guys, in today's video I'm going to show you guys how to easily beat the expert mode in the new Venusaur event. This is much easier than the Lapras one, just because your opponent doesn't have the Misty Cheese and they don't have access to doing ridiculous things with Starmie. But nonetheless, still going to cover it just like I did the last one. And I think the easiest way by far, and also the cheapest way by far, is to just play a Blaine deck. And just like the last event, there's also a mission in the expert mode where you can only do stuff with 1, 2, and 3 diamond cards. And so that means no pretty cards, so you can't run your full art, supporters, your full art Pokemon. So just build, just a vanilla looking deck. I don't know why they do that, but it's fine. I would say the most important thing about the Blaine deck is, besides the Blaine, the Geo is actually super important. And that is because Kangaskhan is in the expert mode. So you can just one-shot the Kangaskhan with a Ninetales and a Geo. And so you don't just have to have the Blaine to get over the Kangaskhan, which is super important. Also, if your opponent just has, or you see your opponent, the AI has a Bulbasaur, if you have Rapidash, you can also one-shot a Bulbasaur with Geo, which is also nice. And this deck also has 1 Magmar. It's totally not necessary. You don't need this card at all, but everyone pretty much has it, and it's also common. If you have this and Blaine, then you can knock out Lilligant that has 100 HP. So the math with the Blaines and the Geos are just really important. So definitely prioritize those over anything else. And then you want the 2 X speeds just so you can pivot in and out of the active spot and deny the AI a knockout, because another one of the missions is not letting the AI get any knockouts, or any points rather. So yeah, it's just 2 Vulpix, 2 Ponyta, 1 Magmar, 2 Ninetales, 2 Rapidash, 2 X Speed, 2 Pokeball, 2 Research, 2 Blaine, 2 Geo. So it's very basic, very cheap. Everyone should basically have access to these cards. If you don't have the Geos, it's not a huge deal. You're still going to be able to beat the AI. It just won't, maybe it won't be like every single game, but it'll still be very easy. Yeah, you probably do need Blaines for this though. I say probably need them. I mean, I'm sure there's games where if you just start with Ninetales, you can just run them over basically without any help. And you don't lose stamina for losing, which is great. So with that being said, I'm just going to hop into the expert mode, and I'll just beat it, 2 or 3 times, something like that, just so you can see how well the deck functions. Hopefully this is helpful to you, and let's just get into the games. Alright, here we go. Okay, we're going second. I went first so many times. Unfortunately, we don't have a Ninetales, nor do we have a Ponyta. So we really need some draw help, because this is not good. I don't know what my dog is going crazy about right now. Okay, we got the Ninetales, so we're super good now. We have a fail here. It doesn't matter. Basically, if you start with Ninetales, you're going to beat the AI very easily. Definitely going to play a couple more games after this. This one is kind of hand-fed to you. And I mean, if your collection's really low, you could even just start with like 2 basic Vulpix in your deck and have the 2 Ninetales in your deck and just quit every time you don't open up Ninetales with Vulpix. And might take you a little bit longer because you're going to have to queue in and out, but it is definitely a way to basically guaranteed win the event. So and this is what I was talking about with the Giovanni. I am going to use research here because they could... Oh, excuse me. I did just Geo to prove a point. So hopefully they don't hit double heads on the Kangaskhan. That'd be so silly. But almost never are you going to have like no bench Pokemon. So we haven't seen... There's a Vulpix left. There's 2 Ponytas. There's a Magmar. There's 2 Pokeballs. So this almost never happens. Sure. Just don't get double heads. Thank you. Never worried, obviously. Wow, it would just really wanted to starve me of basics. Trying to make me dig for them. But yeah, we can just Blaine and attack. Super easy game. That's just what happens when you start Ninetales. Maybe the next one will actually be harder. Alright. Alright, we're going first. They don't play red card, but it's fine. Nice, we got the Rapidash. So we're super good now. Okay. This event really isn't, it's a participation trophy event, basically. Now a Geo or a Blaine top deck knocks us out. Okay, now we need Blaine. Ooh, there we go. Easy peasy. Okay, so now we're just gonna Sabrina for the win. That's why I do like the one of Sabrina. It just ends the games a little bit faster. Okay, I guess I'll play one more. All right, we're going second again this time. We are starting with so many researches. This deck goes through the opponent so quickly that most of the time you never even see a Venusaur hit the board, which is kind of nice. XP'd into Kangaskhan, huh? Is it going to be double heads just to annoy me? It is. Very nice. We can give them the Vulpix. Maybe we can tail whip them a little bit. Ninetales would be great because we have the Geo. There we go. There's no reason... Well, actually, there is a reason to evolve it now. Just in case they do flip double heads and I flip tails, so I will evolve it. Sure. Alright, there's the Venusaur. Double tails, okay. The whole squad is here. Now, if they put the Venusaur in front now, we just win. So, let's just hope that happens. Thank you. All right. Let's just Blaine for a lot of damage. Now, even if they have an Erica, that's not good enough. So they'd have to have like Erica Potion to live. Yeah, that doesn't matter. Oh, they're just going to get rid of all the energy. Okay, well, that's also a win. We top deck the other Geo just to make this much faster. So thank you, Geo. Appreciate that. And then next turn we win. They didn't want to give me that Venusaur knockout. But yeah, there it is. That's 3 really easy games. Really cheap deck. Obviously, you can play Arcanine, you can play Charizard, you can do a lot of different things. This is the deck that I think does it the fastest, which is great if you're trying to save time, and it's also the cheapest. So I don't really see a reason why you wouldn't go with this build. But you can play basically any fire deck, and you'll be just fine. I think the Geo math is really important. I'd say this, if you got 2 Geos, put them in. Hopefully this was helpful in some kind of way, and I will see you guys soon.